I've just seen the new Godzilla movie, Godzilla minus 1.0. Japanese naming conventions and numbers are just odd. Anyway, the point is, the movie was very good. It was definitely entertaining, and you got quite a few Godzilla money shots, as I like to call them. Godzilla money shots are quite often the time in the movie when Godzilla shows his full capabilities of destruction. Initially, you quite often start with him just kind of trampling shit, and this movie was no different. And then I'm not sure, like maybe 1 hour in, or maybe yeah, about 1 hour in, we saw Godzilla at his full strength doing his nuclear stuff. Not to give too much away, because the way that it is shown is actually a lot more devastating than I had previously seen Godzilla work. And that includes the Shin Godzilla movie with its very impressive money shot. So Godzilla itself, the creature, is rather menacing, and I saw this movie on a very, 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 very big screen. So I got the full force of it right in my face, and it was loud as shit, as it has to be. But the human side is also well developed within this movie, and the movie tackles themes such as the idea of self-sacrifice as an unavoidable slash as an avoidable concept within war, as well as within society as a whole, and what it means to be a family, and what kind of an understanding you have of war, and whether or not you should or should not have these understandings and these point of views. And I'm pretty sure it is a very important uh, way of talking about these things that the movie is getting across. Because I believe that within the Japanese conscience, there were probably quite a few individuals who, for example, had certain feelings towards kamikaze fighters, and that is also a part of the movie. It is a very interesting set of questions that get asked in this movie about the way that the Japanese fought their war during the Second World War. Not to mention all their uh, crimes against humanity, but like that's a different story. This is mostly about the warfare and the things that they had their own soldiers do, and what they expected them to do, why that might be not the best idea to do it, and what in the end turns out to be a movie about um, humanity and a very humane way of looking at things. You get the feeling that well, you don't get a feeling. You know that the message in the end is that human life has a worth, and if possible, maybe we should try everything we can to spare as many lives as possible. And at the end of the movie, I had tears rolling down my face. It was quite taxing, but it was rewarding. Once again, you're gonna get your money's worth in destruction, but you're also gonna get your money's worth in a good story with very human aspects to it, which run a lot deeper than some previous outings of Godzilla have. Yeah, highly recommend watching it if you haven't, and if you have a chance, see it on a big screen. That's all I have to say without spoiling anything. Thanks for listening.